we have an 8-hour layover in Athens.
So let's make the most of it.
We're Sarah and Marek, and we've been traveling on a tight budget since October 2020. Budget travel has its highs and lows, but we're so happy to be exploring the world, experiencing delicious foods, different and interesting cultures, and seeing some incredibly beautiful places. Subscribe and join our adventures.
We've had a crazy past few days of traveling, hitchhiking all the way from Turkey to Armenia.
We spent last night sleeping in an airport and honestly got no more than 2 hours of sleep. So the only thing we really want to do right now is sleep. But how fun is that?
But first things first, we need to find a place to put down some of our bags. Wow, 22 euros for 4 public transport tickets. We're definitely back in Europe again.
I'm hungry.
Now if you're looking for a video that's all about the history of Athens, this is definitely not the one for you. We literally do not have any sort of internet signal, which is why we're actually using a physical map to help get us around the place. So this video is more just about us making the most of the time that we're here and the layover that we have here in Athens. Walking around here enjoying the beautiful view of this church, and then wham, all of a sudden there's just this massive castle on the hill. We have no idea what it is, but it looks pretty cool.
Oh boy, is it good that I'm not a history teacher. This is the world famous Acropolis, and we could see it everywhere that we walked throughout Athens.
You can't come all the way to Greece and not get some Greek food. So what we've got here is something called gyros. Gyros?
Yes.
With some nice pita, some tzatziki, some potato chips and garnishes. I'm so excited. And we also just learned how to say bon appetit in Greek. Damn it. Orexou.
Orexou. Bit of a weird side note, but I consider myself to be somewhat of a water connoisseur, and let me tell you what, the tap water that they have just brought to the table is beautiful. It's honestly some of the best water that I've ever tasted. It's got such a nice mouthfeel, it's so nice and fresh, and it just tastes like it's come straight out of a filtration device. It is incredible. Also, the food was amazing. It's honestly the strangest thing, just walking around here having absolutely no plan. We're so used to just popping onto Google, looking for a recommended place to go and visit, and then just taking a quick walk there. But we have zero plan at the moment, and it's actually quite refreshing.
Tough choices.
Banoffee.
I know what I'm getting.
Banoffee. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We set out looking for coffee, got ice cream instead.
I'm not complaining. This is so good. Idea in my head of what Greece would look like from all the photos that you see online, the white small little streets, the white buildings with the blue roofs, and obviously it's unrealistic to think that all of Greece would look like that. So obviously that's not what Athens looks like, but it is such a cool place so far. Just from the few hours we've been here, there are these cute little streets everywhere filled with markets and shops, very friendly locals, and such a nice chill vibe here.
Something that you notice that's pretty cool is literally everybody speaks English here, and they don't just speak it, but they speak it so well. It's so cool. And another thing, I'm sure lots of you already knew this, but we didn't know this. Everywhere we've been walking, we've been seeing like these Spartan shirts and Spartan memorabilia, and what we found out is that Spartans actually came from Greece. Now to us this is just like mind blowing. Pretty cool. Okay, time's up. Time to head back to the airport. And that's what we're going to call it for today's video. We really hope that you guys enjoyed coming along with us so you can go and see Athens for the very first time as we saw it. Now honestly, we didn't even cover probably 1% of the city, but we were just so happy that we actually went out and we used this time just to go and see the city and make the most of the time that we had during this layover.
To be completely honest, we didn't make the full 8 hours. We are exhausted and struggling to keep our eyes open. On the bus on the way back to the airport now, we both fell asleep and we couldn't keep our eyes open. So we're pretty glad that we called it. When we come back here, maybe we can find a chair somewhere and have a nap.
But from here, we are heading out to Poland to spend 3 weeks with my family. Now we're not too sure if we're going to be making any videos during this time, but if we don't, we'll fill you in on everything that happened during this time. And we'll see you guys back this coming Tuesday.